Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gabriel and I am a sneaker reseller or a young businessman, and today, as you can tell from the title, I want to talk with you about the Jordan 4 University Blues. We're going to look over some numbers, I'm going to share some of my thoughts, and then we're going to have some resale predictions. Now, before we talk numbers and resale predictions, I want to give you guys a quick history of the Jordan 4 silhouette. It originally came out in 1989, and it was the first Air Jordan to be released to the global market, so pretty much worldwide. It had 4 OG colorways: the white cement, the black cement or the breads, the military blue, and the fire red. So those were the 4 OG colorways. And right after release, people didn't really like the Jordan 4s. Slowly they started to appreciate the silhouette, and they fell in love with that. But right after the release, they had mixed feelings. Majority didn't really like it. But fast forward to 2021, the Jordan 4 silhouette, it's probably worldwide recognized. You don't really have to be a sneakerhead or a collector. You probably see someone walking, you can most likely tell it's a Jordan 4. Not only that, but right after the Jordan 1, it's probably second ranked in terms of collabs. We have so many successful collabs with the Jordan 4 silhouette. I'm going to name a few: the Undefeated Force, the Eminem Force, Off-White Force, probably sneaker of 2020, Travis Scott, Cause, Levi's, and Union are some of the names that have collabed with the Jordan 4 silhouette. So that's to give you an idea of how popular this Jordan 4 is. And now we're just gonna look into the review and we're gonna start some resale predictions. So the Jordan 4 University Blue came out last Wednesday. It was April the 28th. It had men's, grade school, preschool, and I believe even toddler as well. So it was pretty much a family sneaker. In the US, retail for the men's pair was $200, and for grade school it was $150. In Canada, the men's pair retailed at 260 Canadian, the grade school retailed at 165 Canadian plus taxes. Looking at the stock, I do have some numbers for the online stores, such as the foot size that dropped in the US. For men's and grade school, it was about 50,000 in the US again, and then for Canada, men's and grade school, we only had about 2,500. So that's about 5% from the US stock. So you can see the comparison, and you can see why here sometimes prices are a bit on the high end or overpriced sometimes, and it's just the way it is. You have to deal with it if you want to survive in this sneaker reselling business. And just to give you guys a quick review of the Jordan 4 University Blue, I really like this white cement print with the University Blue colorway. I believe it's the second Jordan 4 to have this white cement print. Obviously, the first one was the white cement, so something unique, something different that Jordan brand really paid attention to. They also have this Team 23 tab on the tongue. Honestly, not a big fan of it. I would probably cut it off or remove it. In terms of quality on the suede, I'm not really impressed. I think the Travis Scott or the Bread Force have better suede in terms of the quality. Also, the laces, they're blue. They match the color of the sneaker. I would have preferred maybe some white laces or maybe some cream ones, but I'm pretty sure we can find some aftermarket laces and we can probably work with that. On the heel, not a big fan of the Jumpman 23. I think everyone really wanted the Nike Air branding. I believe Jordan brand wants to stick with their branding, so it is what it is. In terms of the box, it's the regular Jordan 4 box. However, the lid is a white with the blue Jumpman, something different, something unique again. that they really paid attention to. And for the grade school, it's pretty much your regular Jordan 4 box, same details as for the men's. Nothing crazy, nothing special. We're here to talk some numbers, so let's move on. If we go on StockX right now, I've noticed for men's pairs, we have about 10,000 sales. We're almost a week into the release, and taking into consideration the high stock, I honestly expected a bit more. I was expecting maybe close to like 15,000 sales. I'm guessing people are either holding pairs or they're wearing for personal, or maybe there are a lot of local sales happening. People are not going to StockX anymore as they used to. But 10,000 sales, give or take, and resell it's anywhere between $330 and $370 US. Again, depending on the size. For the grade school, again, a big surprise for me. We only have about 4,500 sales. People might be wearing them, like I mentioned earlier, or more local sales are happening. Now the restrictions are slowly lifted up in the US and in some parts of Canada as well. Resell for the grade school, it's somewhere between 200 to maybe 250, again, depending on the size that you're buying. So now that we have a better understanding of how the resale market looks, a couple of days after, a week after the release, we're gonna try and make some predictions. I will give you guys some of my thoughts. I'll tell you, which ones I think are worth it, and we'll share some numbers. So as you can see, I already have 6 pairs behind me. I have probably another 15 on the way. I was able to secure a couple of pairs, actually 6 pairs online at retail. And then I have a couple of other bulk deals that I was able to secure for resale. So my focus personally, it's gonna be on the grade school pairs, because resale is still reasonable. Again, 200 to maybe 250 US. And my focus will be for size 5 to 7Y. I honestly believe, based on the colorway, the silhouettes, the hype, I would say, I believe this shoe can be a $400 shoe within a couple of months. There are variables that no one can really predict, but based on previous experience, on previous market trends, I believe the Jordan 4 UNC, especially the grade school, can be easily $400, and it can all happen within a couple of months. And what I mean by that is, I'm looking at a couple of really good investments I made in the past couple of months. Last year, I had the Jordan 4 metallic purples when everyone was selling for close to retail, and I was able to double my money within a couple of months. And then a really good one last December, the Jordan 4 fire reds. Again, everyone was panicking. They were selling for 20, 30 bucks over retail. And then within a couple of weeks, everything changed. And I was able to flip them for, I think I made about $70 per pair. And I had probably like 30 pairs. So really good numbers. And like I mentioned earlier in the intro, Jordan 4 doesn't really get a lot of hype right after the release. But historically, if you check, they all went up. And I'll give you some really good examples that really skyrocket. The Jordan 4 Black Cats. I remember in Canada, they were sitting on the Nike website, and then they were going for, again, close to retail. And now they're probably, $600 US? It's really crazy how those ones skyrocket. So that's just one of the examples. Another one was actually a pair that ended up on sale. It was the Jordan 4 What the Force. And then slowly, prices have gone up. And then they're going for probably 50% over retail, I want to say, maybe 350, 400 US. The black cement 4s, right? 2019, I remember I was buying pairs for literally $50 over retail, and now they probably doubled in price or even tripled in price. So slowly, historically, everything went up on the Jordan 4. With the University Blue, I am confident that the grade school can easily be a $400 shoe within a couple of months. It might happen. And again, if you're looking for sizes, I would say size 5Y to 7Y. But even if you get, 3.5Y to 5Y, those will still do good numbers. If you can get them for around 200, maybe 220, 230 US, I would highly recommend. The key here is not to panic. You got to have patience. There's still a lot of pairs coming through. They might have some restocks, especially the foot sites, maybe this week or maybe next week. So definitely be patient. Stock is pretty high, especially in the US, and wait for the best deal. 200, 220 to 230 would be a reasonable price. If you really want to pay market, even at 250 for some sizes, I would still consider that as a good price, because again, you're looking at maybe $400 resale value within a couple of months. So profit wise, it's really, really good. Just to touch base quickly on the men's, I don't have a lot of feedback or suggestions for you guys, simply because resale it's already at average, let's say 350. This will probably be a 450, maybe 500 within, I don't know, 6-9 months probably. But if I were to pick between the men's and the grade school, looking at investment wise, the grade school makes more sense. If I really were to choose maybe a couple of sizes, I would go size 7, okay, keep this in mind, size 7 for the men's, and maybe size 9 to 12, in the bigger sizes. But I would definitely look into a size 7, because I was doing some research before on the metallic purple force, and what I've noticed is size 7 men's compared to a size 10 men's, I think it's about 150 difference plus for the size 7. So I'm not sure why, I'm not sure what it is, but if this has a similar trend, I'm guessing size 7 men's will go for more than a size 9 or a size 10 or a size 11, which usually it's the recommended size for Jordan 4s. So this is where I'm at in terms of resale predictions and investment suggestion for you guys. I am really, really comfortable investing in this shoe, and I already have 6 pairs, as you can see. Again, another probably 15 all grade school on the way, and I might be looking of buying a couple of more. I'm still gonna wait a little bit right now. Hopefully within a couple of weeks, market will settle, and that will probably be a good time for you to invest. So this will be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys were able to secure your pair for retail. And as usual, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you investing in this sneaker? Are you gonna wear it for personal? Do you like the colorway? You like the quality? And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe and God bless.